Season 3 of Lips Liqua. This episode of Lips Liqua is brought to you by Jace Made Lemonade. And I have my front here, Nejma Smith, just to give us a little bit more insight on this good old here lemonade business.
Hello everybody, my name is Nejma Smith. Let me start off by saying, JoJo baby, it is such an honor to be featured on Lips Liqua. I love this. You really out here doing your thing. I'm so proud of you. So like I said, my name is Nejma Smith. I am a mompreneur and a licensed real estate agent in the states of North and South Carolina. So hit me up for all your real estate needs. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram at Nejma the Realtor. But let's dig into this Jace Made Lemonade. So Jace Made Lemonade was started by my 4-year-old son. You heard that right, 4 years old. He donates a portion of all his proceeds to NICU hospitals. So we chose NICU hospitals because my son was born at 24 weeks. He weighed 1 pound, 9 ounces, and he had to stay in the NICU for 91 days. So for those of you who don't know what a NICU is, it's a neonatal intensive care unit. Premature babies go there. If your baby is born and it can't like eat or poop or breathe on its own, it goes to the NICU hospital. So we donate a portion of our proceeds just to save as many babies as possible. We want to show our appreciation for all that the nurses are doing to help, our baby survive. Not only is our lemonade like crazy, delicious, like insanely good. We've been told it was Jesus in the bottle. You gotta get you some. But every bottle gives back to a NICU hospital. Like, how amazing is that? You get amazing drink and you donate. Look at you being a great citizen in America. We appreciate it, right? So we have so many different flavors. Every flavor includes real fruit, and the real fruit has its own health benefits. The lemonade is made with local honey to help boost your immune system and vegan sugar. So since this is Lips Liqua, I gotta let you know about the Jace Made by Mommy. We got brown, we got white, and we got something for the tequila lovers. So you gotta hit us up. Made by Mommy is not currently on the website, but you can hit us up at Jace Made, JaseMade, on Facebook and Instagram to put your order in. We sell about a gallon. We also have lemonade that's infused with sea moss. So sea moss has 92 minerals that you need in your body daily, right? So we have those, right? What is Jace Made going to do next? So we are actually in the process of expanding Jace Made Lemonade to a trailer that'll help Jace be able to produce more lemonade. It'll be able to, it will allow us to be able to cut the cost down a little bit because the price of plastic bottles are so expensive now. And we'll also be able to amplify NICU donations, which is the heart and soul of this business, right? We want to allow as many babies as possible. We want to help them survive. So please shout us out, support us, follow us on social media, and we just appreciate it. JoJo, we appreciate you so much. Keep doing your thing. Talk to you soon. Love you. Bye.
Girl, my mouth is watering already. I can't wait for my lemonade to get here so I can try it. And you too at home, you can try it as well. Just go ahead and follow the website below. What up though? Welcome back to season 3 of Lips Liqua. And it's not just any episode that I am bringing you today. We are starting off with a Black History Month special. And if you're new to Lips Liqua, this is a show where we talk about all things alcohol. The fermented, the distilled, and everything in between. So go ahead and smack those lips into the weekend. All right, y'all. I know y'all miss me. So I'm about to go ahead and get into it. Today's episode, we will be reviewing a wine. We ain't done that yet. But not just any kind of wine. We about to hit that rosé. Hit that rosé. Hey. Okay, I know y'all ready for these fun facts because I'll be giving y'all history. So get into this one. John June Lewis Sr. is believed to be the first black winemaker in the United States. He opened Woburn Winery in 1940, which was the first black American-owned winery. Here's another bonus fun fact for you. There's less than 0.001% of black-owned vineyards and or wineries. I'm just let that settle on you. I'm going to say that again. Less than 0.001%. And that brings me to this next review. The wine that we will be reviewing today is Beetlejuice by Brown Estates, located in Napa Valley, California. Now, the reason why I chose this to highlight in our Black History Month special is because the Brown Estate is one of the very few Black-owned wineries that source and bottle their own product, meaning they own their own vineyard, they grow their own grapes, and they bottle their own wine. That is rare. Rare. You better do some Google searching. Let's read up on this Beetlejuice. And I just want to start off by saying I really appreciate y'all for putting the pronunciation of Beetlejuice. I looked at this. Okay, don't judge me. I looked at this on the website and I was like, Beetlejuice? Beetlejuice? Was wrong. It's Beetlejuice, y'all. Beetlejuice. Okay. Anywho, Beetlejuice is a noun, and it is a red supergiant star that sits on the right shoulder of the constellation Orion. Beetlejuice is one of two extinct first magnitude supergiants. It is Orion's second brightest star, the ninth brightest star in the sky, and one of the largest stars visible to the human eye. That was a great name for this, because on the back it also says, the sky's the limit. And yes, it is. Because I'm about to enjoy this, enjoy this, enjoy this. So now it's time for my favorite segment of the show, S squared and T squared. And if you're new to L squared, S squared is our sight and smell. T squared is our taste and texture. Cheers. All right, so sights. She's giving me rose gold. Pink rose gold, yeah. Smell. It's giving me melon. Okay, let's go into taste. Okay, so it's not dry at all. It definitely is very palatable. It has a nice, that melon that I smelled, it has like a nice little melon taste to it. Texture, very crisp. Very, like almost like, you know, kind of like when you bite into an apple and then it has like that crispy flavor afterwards. I don't know another way to describe it, but it has a crisp taste to it. The texture is nice and thin, nice, very fruity. It's not overly sweet, but it's not dry. It's like right in the middle. And I'm not really a wine drinker, but Brown Estate is so on top of their stuff that on the website they have tasting notes. So I'm gonna go ahead and look at these tasting notes and see how they correlate with what I just said. Okay, so they have here for the Beetlejuice, the eye, rose gold and salmon pink with a gemstone clarity. Yeah. Nose, spun sugar, cantaloupe, that melon, cantaloupe, and white flowers lead to ripe nectarine, plum, and peach with notes of rose and peony. She full body. Next. Palette. It says that it's soft, delicate, silky texture with seamless balance and long finish. Okay, I agree with that. And then the seller life is, it says drink now through 2023. This not gonna last till then. This will probably last to the end of the day, so you know. My Lips Liqua scale 1 through 10. I give our Beetlejuice here a 7.5. Only because I'm not really a wine drinker. And by itself, I prefer my wine to be sweet, like overly sweet. But this is literally in the middle of dry and sweet. So I feel like if it was to be paired with some sort of food or... You hear that? It's time for the L squared hour. Welcome to the L squared hour, where we are about to make a rosé magic. Ooh, and it's gonna taste exactly the way it sounds. Come on. To start off our rosé magic, we're gonna create a nice little sorbet. We're gonna start off with our Bartlett pears. Go ahead and add those to the blender. Then we're gonna go in with 1/2 cup sugar, and this right here, this is cane sugar. Then we're gonna do 1.5 cups of our Beetlejuice rosé. And then after we add our rosé, we are going to head and add 1.5 cups of water. Then after we add our water, we're going to do just a dash of cinnamon, and it's all in your preference. So I'm just going to do a little hefty on the cinnamon just to give it a little bit of flavor. Then about 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Of course, you know, your girl be eyeballing stuff. That's about 1/2. And then we're going to add a little bit of black pepper. I know that's a little weird, but it actually takes away some of the sweetness and kind of balances everything out. And then last but not least, I took 1/2 lemon. And we're just gonna squeeze that lemon juice up in there. And now we're about to go ahead and blend. Okay, so as you can see, we are all blended up. Because I do not have an ice cream maker, it's gonna take a little bit longer for this to form. So I'm gonna leave it in the freezer for about 3.5 hours. We're gonna come back and we're gonna assemble everything.
Follows is a brief construction montage.
Okay, y'all, so it's been an hour and something told me to look back at my notes. I actually made the sorbet wrong. I wasn't supposed to put everything in a blender just yet. All of my liquid items, my sugar and everything, basically everything except for the pears, was supposed to go in a saucepan. I let everything simmer, melt down, and it's supposed to make a syrupy consistency. And then I put the pears in the blender and slowly add the syrup, mix it together, put it in the freezer to freeze. So I'm gonna take what I have in there out. I'm gonna boil it down,
Bruh.
and then put it back in the freezer, and then we're gonna come back and see how it turns out.
Bruh.
All right, bye.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
All right, y'all. Clearly, it's a new day. Fingers crossed that this magic is upon us. Because clearly I'm not a chef. and I can't make sorbet, but hopefully I rectified my mistake. Let's see. Go ahead and assemble our rosé magic. First, we want to go ahead and pour in some more of our Beetlejuice rosé. You know what? We're just going to use the rest of this bottle. Why not? And then let's see. So it's not quite sorbet consistency. I figured it wouldn't be, but it's a slush, and that works for me, okay? Go ahead and add as much as you want. Okay, so clearly I don't know how to make sorbet, but that's okay because I know flavor and I know alcohol. So we're gonna go ahead and give this a taste. Hey, yo. Sorbet may not be right, but the magic is still in this glass. Rosé magic, people. Cheers, okay? And for those of you at home who do know how to make sorbet, nobody asked you, okay? It still tastes good. I'm going to play around with it. I'm going to get the consistency of the sorbet together. But as far as the flavor and all of the ingredients that go into it, that is correct. The science behind it was not correct. All right, y'all. Make sure you try this at home. If you try it, make sure you tag Rosé Magic. From my lips to your cups, put those L's in the air and give it a big kiss. Mwah. L squared out, baby.